Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to cover UPSC Prelims PYQ series of Science and Technology segment from 2025 exam. In this particular video series, we will be discussing how to effectively apply logics, keywords and elimination strategy inside the examination hall. Not only that, we will be also discussing how to effectively skip the questions, especially where we will be arriving at negative marks inside the examination hall. So we will be discussing these two crucial things in this video series, students. So stay tuned till the end of the video to get clarity on this, and we'll discuss some of the positive and negative keywords. Positive keywords are can, some, may, one of the. Negative keywords are directly, to the extent of, but, none, binding, all, every, mandatorily, immediately, steadily, temporarily, easily, wholly, should, must, not, cannot, any, entire, only. Students, we need to remember these keywords, then only we can apply this keyword strategy effectively inside the exam hall. I'll be sharing this material in our Telegram group. The link for the Telegram group is available in the description. Using that, you can join the Telegram group and access this material, students. First question, consider the following type of vehicles. They are asking about alternative powertrain vehicles. How many are there? Usually I'll be telling, apart from conventional any kind of technology, whatever is listed, that will be alternative technology only. If you look at it, fuel battery electric vehicles, recent advancement, hydrofuel, recent advancement, fuel cell electric hybrid vehicles, also recent advancement. All this can be alternatives only, not conventional. So you can directly pick option C, which would be the correct answer. Let's move to the second one, students. With reference to UAV, consider the following statements. In all the statements, students, if you look at it, they have used all as a negative keyword. Whenever negative keyword all is used, that statement will tend to be wrong only most of the times. So you can even read this particular statement and you can logically also arrive at it that these statements will tend to be wrong only, because even though they have used can as a further positive word inside the particular statement, but overall what they are telling is all types of UAV can do vertical landing. Is it possible? Not at all possible. Why? Exceptions will always be there. All types of UAVs can do automated hovering. How it is possible? So this logic only, we have eliminated all the three statements directly. They are only asking how many of them are correct. So you can directly pick option D to be the correct answer. Let's move to the third question, students. In the context of electric vehicle batteries, they are asking how many of them are made up of cathodes. So let's apply the chemical formula. Cobalt CO3 plus, lithium Li3 plus or 2 plus, nickel also Ni3 plus or 2 plus. So all these are having the same kind of chemical formula and polarity. But when it comes to graphite, it is an exception which you can eliminate it and you can arrive at option C, which will be the correct answer here, students. Why we have eliminated graphite? Because graphite is listed as anode. Let's move to the fourth one. Consider the following. How many of them contain plastic? So by looking at the statements here, students, second statement, eyeglass lenses, is easily you can pick that because eyeglass is made up of plastic, which we are very well aware. Car tire also plastic is mixed. That's why wear and tear is happening. Using that logic, you can pick car tires to be one of the option. But you will be having lot of doubts whether cigarette butts is there or not. With the coming up of e-cigarettes, you need to think much broader and you can pick this particular statement. Otherwise also, my usual suggestion to my students will be, whenever you are solving science and technology questions, and if you are having confusion, any particular technology or material is present in the options listed below or above which they have given in UPSC exams, most of the times that will be correct only. You have to use that logic. So the correct answer here will be option C. Fifth one, coal gasification technology will be used in how many of them? They have listed three substances: ethanol, nitroglycerin, urea. One thing, students, we know very well what is the meaning of gasification. We need to apply some heat, then only something will be converted into gas. So suppose if you apply heat to the substances, then you can use that for coal gasification technology. That's the logic. Let's use that logic. Ethanol, you can apply heat. Yes. Nitroglycerin, we know very well. It is an explosive. If you apply heat, it will bombard. This cannot be used. Urea can be, you can apply heat. So one can be eliminated. There is nitroglycerin. Remaining two will be available. So in how many of them it can be used? Only two. So the option B will be the correct answer here, students. Sixth one. What is the common characteristics of chemical substance generally known as Cl20, HMX, LLM, 105, which are sometimes talked about the media. This came in Hindu newspaper students in the context of Indo-Pakistan war, which happened last year. But one thing my sincere suggestion would be, if you read the Hindu newspaper genuinely, you would have answered this particular question. Suppose if you don't remember that, my sincere suggestion would be you directly skip this question. Don't take any risk in attending this question because the room for logics is very minimal in this particular question, students. So the correct answer here is option B. So all of them are military weapons. Seventh one, consider the following statements. It is expected that Majorana 1 chip will enable quantum computing. Students, one thing, chip will be used in quantum computing. Using that logic, you can pick this statement. Not only that, it is expected only saying that is a positively used keyword. So you can pick this statement to be correct. Second statement, Majorana 1 chip has been introduced by Amazon Web Services. This is a fact. We need to hold on and we need to verify this fact. So we are not sure about this. Let's move to the third one, students. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning. This is true, students, because this is common sense we can apply. Now, only thing what we have to verify is we are not sure about second statement. So one thing is 1 and 3 has to be present in the option. So A we can eliminate, B we can eliminate. Answer has to lie between C or D. Since we are not sure about second one, we need to hold on. Usually to my students, what I will be telling is, if you come arrive at this particular situation, kindly attempt that question, because the probability of you getting correct is 1 by 2 or 50%, and you should go for it. Maximum chances of you landing in positive mark is very huge in this particular 50% probability question. Let's now use the logic, students. So Majorana 1 chip has been introduced by Amazon Web Services. Usually, what I will be telling is, whenever they use any particular fact in science and tech or in UPSC preliminary examination, most of the times that fact will be wrong only. Using that logic, if you eliminate this statement, students, additionally I am telling, then you will be arriving at 1 and 3. That will be the correct answer here. Let's move to the eighth one. With reference to monoclonal antibodies often mentioned in news, consider the following statements. Okay, students, before going into the statements, let's see what is the meaning of mono. Mono means same. Clonal means this is artificially introduced by humans. So clones means we are multiplying something. Antibodies, we know what is the meaning of antibodies. They are introduced inside the body to fight against any kinds of foreign substances. That is why these are introduced. Okay. So they are made up of man-made protein. Yes, why man-made? Because it is artificially done, as I said, cloning. So this is correct. They stimulate immunological function. Why antibodies are introduced? That will stimulate the immunity to fight against foreign body. That is correct, students. They are used in treating viral infections of Nipah virus, like that of. So this can be correct. Why I am telling? They are telling often mentioned in news. Last year Nipah virus was frequently in news, and this would have been used. Why? Because antibodies will be usually stimulated to fight against virus kind of diseases only. So all the three statements are correct. Hence the correct answer here will be option D, students. Ninth one, they have used in all the statements no as an extreme keyword. Whenever they use this no as an that is negative keyword, then you can eliminate that statements to be wrong. So look at the options. How many of them are correct? All are wrong. So option D is the correct answer here. 10th one, activated carbon is a good and an attractive tool to remove pollutants from effluent streams and to remediate contaminants from various industries. How I am applying first statement to be correct? Usually in this question format, first statement will be correct only. Then they have not given the first, that is all the three statements are wrong. So usually the first statement will be correct. You need to only verify statement 2 and 3. Activated carbon exhibits a large surface area and a strong potential for absorbing heavy metals. That will remove pollutants, they are telling already, activated carbon. And there is a high potential for that to absorb heavy metals. Probability is there. Let's move to the third one. Activated carbon can be easily, see, they can tell activated carbon can be synthesized. Why can be easily synthesized? Easily is a negative keyword which we have listed at the starting of the slide. Whenever they use that, that statement will be wrong. So among 2 and 3, only one is correct. So only one of the statement 2 and 3 is correct, and that explains statement 1. So option C is the correct answer here, students. 11th one, GPS uses, Gagan uses a ground system of ground stations to provide necessary augmentation. Which the following are correct with respect to Gagan? It is designed to provide additional accuracy and integrity. It will allow more uniform and high quality air traffic management. Let's hold on and move to third one, students. It will provide benefits. Only only is a negative keyword. Not only that, not is also a negative keyword. Whenever they uses it, that statement will be wrong only. So you can eliminate the third statement and you can go for the remaining two statements to be correct. If you eliminate the third statement, then first and second statement, if you read it again, both are related to some navigation related things only. And we know very well this is in this particular context, it is used in aircraft navigation only. So both of them will be correct. So the correct answer here will be option D, students. 12th one, some they have used in both the statements. Some is a positively used keyword. Whenever they use it, that statement will be correct. And not only that, if you read this statement, 2 is also explaining statement 1. Hence, option A is the correct answer here, students. 13th one, Indian Railways have prepared a national railway plan to be future ready by 2028. This is a fact we need to verify, but we are not sure. Let's move to the second one. Kavak, an automated train protection system developed in collaboration with Germany. Students, this is completely wrong. Why I'm telling is Kavak is an indigenous technology. This was developed by India alone. So this was in news most of the times because train accidents was a frequent phenomenon in India. To escape that or to evade that, this Kavak was introduced. So second statement is wrong. And third statement, they are telling it consists of RFID. That is true, students. So they are asking how many of them are wrong. One thing what we are very sure is 2 is pakka wrong. So we have to look at 2. In which of the statements 2 is present. So you can eliminate option C directly since 2 is not there. And third statement is correct. So that cannot be in the answer. So if you eliminate it, then only one will come. That is option A. 14th one, how many of the space missions given above encourage and support microgravity research? Usually I'll be telling whenever they ask this kind of space mission or any kind of minerals which are present or technology which will be applying, most of the times in science and technology questions all the above will be present. Otherwise also, if you would have read the science and technology, especially space mission topic, which is very important for UPSC prelims, you can easily answer this because these all are related to sending humans to space. So all the three are correct. 15th one, students, with reference to Indian defense, consider the following pairs. Dornier 228 maritime patrol aircraft, IL-76 supersonic combat aircraft, C-17 Globe Master 13 military transport aircraft. This was in news and I was our students, Pakka, this is a transport aircraft. Other things I am not sure. So my sincere suggestion, even if you are read this particular information, go for it. Otherwise, my sincere suggestion, don't apply any logic and land up in negative territory. Kindly skip this particular question, students. Let's look at the correct answer here. Correct answer here is option B. 2 are correct. That is Dornier. The first one is the correct. Maritime patrol aircraft only. Then this is a military transport aircraft. This is wrong, students. Artificial way of causing rainfall. This is silver iodide and potassium iodide. This is available in your basic science NCERT of 6th, 7th, 8th. Using that, you can easily answer this particular question, students. Very easy question. I hope today's video was useful to you. If you have any doubts in today's video or if you have any feedback or comments, please post in the comment section. We will give reply to that. And if you want to access this particular material, I will be sharing in the Telegram group given in the description box. Using that, you can join it, students. Thank you.